What's going on, my friend? It is Matt here and welcome to this video. So this is the first video in a series as part of the launch and scale battle plan for 2026. So this is going to be your step-by-step blueprint for launching and scaling your online coaching business to 30 or 40 or 50K months and beyond in the year to come. Now, the first step in really scaling your business to these numbers is adopting a particular mindset. And I'm not talking some like guru stuff or law of attraction sort of stuff. It's simply adopting a premium high ticket mindset. See, so many people in the online coaching space, whether they have a big following or a small following, like some of our clients here, right? Some of these guys have 200K followers, right? They've got 225K followers, 35K followers, but so many of these guys and so many others that I speak to before adopting what I'm about to show you, they were basically flat broke. And the reason being is that so many guys, they see Alex Hormozy and they try to do the low ticket school thing. They try to do a $49 school community or a low ticket course, and the sheer just economics do not work out. The numbers, the math just don't make sense. See, if you're running a $49 school community, you're going to need 612 active customers in that group in order to hit just 30K. Whereas if you adopt the premium high ticket mindset, so if this is like 6, 7, 8K price points for your online coaching, if you adopt a 6K price point, it's just 5 sales a month. And this is what's allowed clients of ours, forget about the big guys, the guys with big followings who've been able to do these like 30K months, 50K months, 100K months, 70K months. Adopting this high ticket mindset is exactly what's allowed clients of ours like Emiliano here, who has 149,000 followers, right? And he's able to do 10K weeks because his price point is 5K. Or look at Ollie here, right? Ollie's got 2,235 followers. He's able to do 10K months. When Ollie got started with me, he was charging £65 for his coaching, right? He was flat broke. He was making about 2K every month. Now Ollie does 10K months, and just 6 months after starting his high ticket coaching offer and adopting that premium high ticket mindset, he was able to buy his first ever investment property. And we have other clients here, other guys here like Zach, doesn't have a particularly large following, 32K cash collected in his first 9 weeks, having never done a high ticket sales call in his entire life before. Okay, so look, there's quite a few steps in this document that I'm going to be walking you through in this series. But the very first thing is adopting that high ticket mindset. Because whether you've got a large following or a small following, if you're already doing like 50K a month, then it makes sense to launch a low ticket community. Okay, but if you're not already doing those numbers, go with high ticket, go with premium high ticket. Okay, because again, let's just look at what's possible when you actually do that. Okay, so right, Anton here was at 0 before. The full interview, by the way, it's on my YouTube channel. Okay, so you can scroll down around my channel and you're actually going to find this full 17-minute long interview with Anton. But in 70 days, adopting this mindset in some of our other systems, Anton was able to turn his 17K followers into 100K cash months, right? Just 70 days after implementing this stuff. And honestly, it's not just him, right? If we look at Devin's all-time revenue was less than $1,000. He'd been posting on YouTube and on Instagram for years, and his all-time revenue was literally less than $1,000. Okay, now Devin does 30, 40K a month as a result of adopting many of these systems. But the first thing is the premium high-ticket pricing. Because again, if you've got a 6K offer or a 5K offer, it's just a handful of sales. We're talking about 4 or 5 sales a month in order to do $30,000 cash. So I don't care if you have a large following or if you have a small following, like these other guys that I showed you. Okay, Emiliano, for example, he's got a 5K price point. Yeah, he has less than 2,000 followers, but because he has a 5K price point, it's just 2-3 sales a month, and he's doing 15 grand. Okay, so look, these results, they go on, and there's a lot of other systems, to be totally transparent, that we implement with clients. Okay, but none of these results, like 50K months, right? 30K months, all right, 10K weeks for Emiliano was less than 2,000 followers. None of these results would be possible without adopting that premium high ticket mindset. Okay, so let's just jump in here and actually look at, if you don't yet have a premium high ticket price point, and by premium, I'm not talking about like 2.5K. 2.5K was considered high ticket back in like 2017, 2018. But in the time since COVID, everything has increased in price, right? The cost of a pack of eggs, the cost literally of 12 eggs is up like 200%. The cost of Bitcoin is up like 100%. The cost of gold is up 100%. So you need to be charging these premium high ticket prices if you want to be affluent, if you want to actually afford a particular type of lifestyle, if you want to be able to provide for your family and kids and provide for your future. You've got to adopt that premium high ticket pricing and that premium high ticket mindset, because that's what's going to allow you to stack cash, hit these big numbers, and give yourself the kind of future and the lifestyle that you actually want. Okay, so there's a few lessons in order to do this. Obviously, if we're going to be selling a premium high ticket price point, we can't sell it to broke people. And that's like the first mistake so many people make. I have this screenshot from a Hormozi video that went viral where he even says this. He says sell expensive shit to rich people. Ironically enough, people follow Hormozi and they go into the low ticket school stuff. And I'm telling you, that is not the path. Okay, because again, and all these people, if you think about like Andrew Tate, Tony Robbins, Alex Hormozi, all these people did high ticket before they ever did low ticket. So people will see somebody like, Andrew Tate, or if you're a dating coach, they'll see somebody like RSD Tyler, Own Cook, or they'll see somebody like Kyle Frugian, who's got a low ticket school community, and they'll try and copy those people's steps. But if you're really going to model their steps, actually model their steps, right? Tony Robbins, before he ever did infomercials on late night TV, he was doing premium high ticket one-to-one coaching and consulting, right? Kyle Frugian, Coach Kyle, pretty well-known dating coach, who does have a big school community now, but he also has a very premium high-ticket one-to-one coaching. And this is what he built his brand with. This is what he built his client base with. This is what got him to his first 100K months, right? His high-ticket stuff, okay? So understand, right? Low ticket's just not the move. Because again, a 6K or a 5K offer, 3 sales a month. Just 3 sales a month and you're doing 15 grand. 5 sales a month, you're doing 25. Okay, so if you don't already have a premium high ticket offer, okay, here's what you can model yours on. So these are some clients around on my YouTube channel. You'll see interviews with all of these guys. Okay, so Anton, who I showed earlier, is like a mindset and relationship coach for business leaders. He has a 7.5K offer. It's 3 months in duration and it's one-to-one coaching, right? Matt Enns is a marriage coach. Okay, we've got him from 2 to 5K a month to 70K a month. Again, you're going to see the interview on my YouTube channel here. Matt Enns, his price point is 6K. It's 3 months in duration. There is some one-to-one support, but it's primarily a group coaching program. Brandon and Jesse. Brandon is right here, I believe. Okay, yeah, there's Brandon. Brandon and Jesse, when they started with me, they were trying to do low ticket stuff. Brandon had already been going viral, but they're honestly flat broke. And he says it himself in the interview, okay? Brandon and Jesse now charge 5.5K for their 3-month online coaching program. And then they also have an upsell. So with that upsell, the whole thing comes out at around 10K. Emiliano, who I showed earlier, Emiliano is the dating coach from Mexico, actually, who doesn't have a particularly large audience and is able to do these 10K weeks, for example. Emiliano, 5K, one-to-one dating coaching for men. Okay, Paul is a masculinity and relationship coach. He is, again, 3-month offer and it's 6K. Paul Garrigan does men's work, and he's a 5K coaching program. That's 5K pounds, so it's a little bit more in USD. So just imagine here, if you're Emiliano and you have this many followers, it's not possible to do even a 10K month if he's going for like the low ticket school stuff. Okay, so again, if you've got a smaller audience, absolutely 1,000,000,000% go for high ticket premium. And even if you've got a larger audience, right? Even if you've got a larger audience, if you're not already doing honestly like 30, 40K a month, don't touch school. Don't touch low ticket offers. Just lean in on high ticket premium, because it's literally just a few sales a month. And again, all these case studies and testimonials, they're all on my YouTube, right? But Brian, when he came to me, he was doing low ticket stuff as well. But as a result, even though he'd built a bit of an audience, he was still stuck in his 9 to 5. You can go watch again the interview. It's around on my YouTube. You'll see it somewhere around here, right below this video or in the recommended. Brian was in his 9 to 5. Okay, we implemented a premium high ticket pricing. We implemented some content strategies, lead gen stuff that we'll cover later on in the series. But as a result of this, Brian's been able to do 50K months, right? That's over 500 grand a year. Okay, that wouldn't be possible if he was still doing the low ticket stuff. Okay, so that's the first lesson that I really want to impress upon you at this point, is go for premium pricing. Adopt that premium high ticket mindset. And obviously, as I said, if we're going to be charging high ticket premium, we have to go for affluent people, right? We have to sell to the affluent. That is going to require a degree of professionalism on your side. But fuck it, like if you're in this game, you're trying to turn your audience, if you're already posting content and you've built an audience, what you're really trying to do is be a business owner. And business does require responsibility. And what I see time and time again is people go for the low ticket stuff because they feel like it's less responsibility. But honestly, my friend, if you're watching this video, you're putting out content online, you're an online coach, you're putting out stuff regarding like mindset or confidence or personal development or dating or relationships, you already understand that the results we get in life go up in direct correspondence to our level of responsibility. As we take on more responsibility, we get better results in life. And people flock to school and to low ticket things like this because they feel like it will require less of them. They feel like it's going to require less responsibility. And that's just not the way the world works. It is a very powerful marketing strategy. You know, it's very common to say, get 6-pack abs while eating cookies, or get 6-pack abs while like still eating carbs, or like this marketing formula generally for copywriting is get the reward that you want while putting in less effort. But honestly, if you're watching this video, you're smart enough to understand that that's not really the way the world works. The more effort you put in, the more responsibility you take on your shoulders, the better results that you get. So yes, when you charge 6, 7, or 10 or 15K to work with a client, yeah, you've got to deliver. Right? But if you're watching this video, I think you already can, and you already know that. Okay, my friends, so that's the first lesson here, is adopting the premium high ticket mindset. Go down below, watch the rest of the videos in this series, because we're going to be covering how to actually sell that, how to actually sell the premium high ticket pricing. We're going to be going through fatal flaws that coaches make, the mid-funnel, different assets that we build out for clients to pre-sell everybody before they even get onto a call with you. We go through the broke influencer trap, why there is a epidemic of online coaches that have a big audience, but they're not making money. We go through the reason why your current marketing strategy that you ran all of 2025, why it hasn't been working. We go through the DM strategy that we implement ourselves and also with clients that help clients of ours, like these guys that I just showed you, like Brandon, go from 0 to 30K a month. We go through the strategies we implemented with Brian to take him from 9 to 5 to 50K a month. Okay. We go through, if you've got a small following, we also go through the content strategy that's helped clients of ours massively blow up their audience, right? And go from 10K to 200K as is the case for some of these guys right here. We've helped clients of ours go from 3K followers to 20K followers, right, in a matter of weeks, implementing some of the strategies that you're going to see in this series. Now, if you want access to this actually document that I'm sharing right here, you'll be able to click the link below and get access. Okay, so peace, my friend. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.